Good afternoon, everyone. Hope all is well in your corner of the world. Hey, plug in my wheel, that might help. I'm gonna do some more nations practice today, grinding away at that, so I can maybe have a decent showing on Wednesday. Practice for a little bit. Maybe I'll watch some classic NASCAR races later. All right. I would normally be working today, but I usually try to ask for the day off after the Super Bowl if I can, because I always go over to my in-laws for a Super Bowl party. So we're usually there to a decent, maybe late time. I need to start using my Facebook page more. Let's see here. Let's see here. Should be good, right? All right. I did. Yep. Okay. I'm real close to Pyro's time, which I'm actually very happy about. That bodes well for me. 373. Make sure everything's set up how I like it again. Yep. See if I can get some more reps in here. Felt pretty decently fast. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Let's see here. And 158.9 optimal.
What's going on?
What's up? Who am I speaking to? I can't see the chat in my VR.
No Boosty.
Hey, what's up, Boosty? How's your day going?
Goop got my son early from school. He's sick.
Oh man, that sucks. I hope he feels better.
Was trying to run practice low.
Yeah, these high downforce cars, especially out here in the wet, take quite a bit of practice to get how they handle.
Hey Chuck and chat, RJ checking in.
What's up, RJ? How is your day going, sir?
This nation's, I assume.
Yeah.
Not too bad for a Monday.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said earlier in the stream, I'm normally working today, but I always try to comp off the day after the Super Bowl or take a vacation day because we always have a Super Bowl party at my in-laws. So we're always up pretty late,
Always
catching the
a
whole
good
game.
Time to take some time off.
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't surprise me if some of my work buddies jump in on the chat if they're not busy. They've been known to do that every now and again. That's probably going to be a pen. Yep. I'm right by Pyro's time, actually.
Are you sub top 300?
I was before. I am in the top 1,000 pretty handily, though. Right behind Pyro, actually. So I was happy to see that. Yeah, so... yeah, that's my time up there, 158.864. Feel like I got a little bit more left in me. I'm just getting used to the flow and how things, you know, when to go where.
Can you show a replay W rear cam?
Yeah. Let me do a lap here real quick. I'll show you what I'm doing. Pretty sure I have this other replay saved, but just in case I don't. Hey, I got a gold one this time. Just in case, I'll save this. Alright. Oh, what are you doing, kitty? I got a little co-pilot over here. Alright, so yeah, here we go. We'll do replay with the rear cam. So I've got all assists off, with the exception of traction control. I usually try to run traction control at 0, but I'm not very good with these high downforce cars with the throttle control, especially with it being wet. So I just set it to 1, and that's enough for me. I also run my brake balance all the way to the front. That's something I learned, at least in these higher downforce cars, from Shaggy Doo, one of our aliens in our community. Just helps get that car stopped real quick. Let's get this first.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ever use that unless I get all the cars in the game and then I start dipping my toes into tuning. Alright, so let's watch this from the rear, like Boosty was asking for. Alright, yeah, I did save my fastest. Alright. Ein Moment bitte. There we go. Put on all my things here. All right, Boosty, you ready? All right, I'll take that as a yes. It's probably got a long
Send
delay.
it.
All right. Hey, what's up, Jack?
Vaccine here, bro. What tires you on?
Intermediates. I'll give you a little lesson about tires here in just a second after you get done watching this lap.
What's going on, Army Pop?
What's up, Jack? How's your day going, man?
Hey, Jack.
All right, so you can see that's my time. Now, I wish I had the thing. Now, Boosty, if you look down there in the bottom left of the screen, right?
Slow, but it goes. Great brake
Yeah.
control, TBH.
Thanks, man. I do have strong brake assist on also, the strong ABS. Always strong ABS. That's almost what, well, a majority of people, even the fast people, use. I'm not, I don't have any kind of haptic feedback in my pedals to let me know when I'm locking up, so I'm not good with that. But Boosty, regarding tires and all of that, if you look down on the bottom left hand of the screen, you'll see the current session timer for how long you've been on track, not per lap, but in this session. To the right of that, you'll see a little meter that goes up and down based on the moisture on the track. It's now the prevailing wisdom is that up into that first line, in general, you should be safe on racing slicks, whether it be hard, medium, or soft. Up to that first line, you're safe. It gets kind of dicey, obviously, as the moisture level climbs, but up to that first bar, you're safe. That little middle section, that's when you should be using intermediates, and then above that, that other line above, just above where the moisture level's at there, that's when it's like you should probably be on heavy wets. So that's kind of the prevailing wisdom. I haven't played around with running racing.
That's so dope. I never knew that.
Yeah, that's the prevailing wisdom. You'll notice here, I'll go back. You'll notice as I'm going around the track, different portions of the track have different levels of moisture, whether it be standing water or anything. You'll see the meter move up and down. Just watch it. Oh, wait. The hell? All right, here we go. See how it moves around a little bit?
Curbs and out of the racing line will move a bit up or down.
Mm-hmm.
So, watch those closely.
Oh yeah. Especially under these wet conditions, man. Those curbs will get you.
This car in general on a wet track is dangerous.
Oh yeah. Hence TC of 1. But Boosty, you might want to go. You might be comfortable with a little higher. Just remember what we talked about last time you were watching me is just rolling on that throttle until you kind of get the hang of it.
Yeah, I went down from the 4 minutes lull to 2:20. Now I'm at 2:08.
Good job. Good job. Yeah, mess with that traction control a little bit. No shame in using it. I just honestly prefer to not use it at all, or if I do, just barely. The way I explain it to myself is I don't have the, well, with your name, I'm assuming you're a car guy like myself. You don't have the old butt dyno to tell you what the car is doing, unless you got like a full motion rig and belt tensioners and all that stuff. And I ain't got that kind of money yet. So you don't get a lot of that feedback you would in a real life car. Actually, that's another thing they were talking about. Get out of this so it's not
on the load cell and 8 nanometer Fanatec. I think you are too.
I'm actually on the DD Extreme Fanatec, and I've got the Club Sport V3 wheels, or about wheels, pedals. Going back to the butt dyno thing, another follow you should give is Dumb Guys Do Racing. I'll drop a link down here in the comments. They do a weekly sim racing podcast. Hang on, let me find them. I just watched theirs earlier today. Our proprietor, Papa from PHG, was on there, as well as my friend Sal, Salamander. And one of the things they talked about was how apparently, and I missed this even though I caught a lot of the events at the weekend of the 24 Hours of Daytona. Hang on. Is that they... apparently people are saying sim drivers.
https://www.youtube.com/@peaksim1676. I got you.
Yep.
Bet thank you.
So they mentioned in that podcast I was watching earlier this morning that a lot of sim drivers transition to real driving better than real drivers transitioning to sim, because you have more feedback that you get. You know, like I said, talking about the butt dyno, you have more feedback that you feel that adjusts how you're driving in a real car versus in a sim.
But yeah, Papa and Cell are the latest. I still have to check that one out myself.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun podcast. Whether you're having a coffee or a pop in the morning like me, trying to get ready for the for the day, streaming or racing or whatever, or just some background noise to, you know, get through your day if you're trying to get through some tasks. They've jumped. I've been on their streams before. I don't know if they've ever jumped in on my live stream. I don't remember, but I know I've jumped in on some of their live streams before. Fun group of guys. Make sure you tell them Chuck sent you. Hang on, I did set that right? A little OCD like
and
that.
Boosty, you can find those guys on other podcast places too. I will listen on Spotify while just livery making on GT7.
There you go.
Don't you tell me how to live my life. Face with tears of joy. That's so dope that you make livery.
Yeah, RJ's made a couple for me, although I haven't ran the car in a while just because the unfortunately the Ford GT that I really like isn't viable right now, or at least not viable to my skill set. So, but yeah, he makes some cool liveries. A bunch of us do in the PHG community, or paint schemes if you want to be Merkin. Got cameras on. All right, let's get back to it.
Yeah, I low-key wanna rock the PHG family logo, but I wanna race W it. You out Ford GT.
Well, if you look,
I'll be honest, the stuff I have seen coming out for the PHG WS from guys have been really good.
oh yeah,
Lots of folks stepping up their game.
we like to have fun. One of the things, if you want to look for any particular car that might have a PHG inspired livery, is just do the search, and if you don't know how to do it, let me know. I'll show you how. But you search for just that car, the livery styles, and then just put in one tag of PHG, and any PHG liveries that have been made, you can apply it to your car and make changes if you want to. I know I'm not very creative. I don't do livery design. I'm not creative in that manner. So I'll just
You will
pick
find
a
a ton.
I'll pick a favorite design that I like, and then I'll just put a bunch of my my stickers and decals that I like to put on all of them. That's what I do. Ooh. Traction control saved my ass there.
By the way, that was the crayon eater that said, you out Ford GT.
Ooh, missed it. Oh, you darn crayon eater, you. So, Jack is a United States Marine Corps veteran, and I'm a United States Army veteran. So, if you know anything about the branches of the military, it's all one big sibling rivalry. We all talk smack to each other. but it's all in good fun. Do 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 do. $159 flat. Ooh. I probably could have mashed on the gas a little harder out of that final turn. didn't pay attention. Was looking at the lap timer, not the road.
Typical army person not paying attention.
Oh, you hush now, Jack. Still a good time, though.
I don't know what you're talking about.